Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about spiritual predators. Now, you might be asking, like, what is a spiritual predator? A spiritual predator is somebody who is gifted with the same abilities as those who are of a higher vibration. But a spiritual predator, they use their gifts for ill intent. Or they use their gifts to either take something from somebody else or profit off of somebody else. Usually, spiritual predators, they're actually quite wounded individuals and they need a lot of healing. So, what they do is they go and seek out people who have, healing energy, or people who are very light, joyful, abundant, just like, sparkly individuals such as yourselves, to kind of feed off of, right? Because they believe that this person can either help heal them, or they want that kind of abundance, joy, sparkle, glow, whatever, for themselves. Now, whether this is unconsciously done or not, it is still a thing. And the reason why it's a spiritual predator is because everything that they're preying upon is energetic. So it's not something they can take from you tangibly, although there are ways to siphon energy from people, but that's not really relevant in this video. But it's not something tangible that you can actually touch. It's a life force. It's an energy about a person, right? So you just know those people who are super charismatic. They're really bubbly. They're just joyful. Great things seem to happen to them all the time. They just seem to go about life with a certain type of ease. That is the type of prey that a spiritual predator is looking for. Now, one of the ways that you can kind of counterbalance spiritual attacks or spiritual predators is to pay attention, to listen, right? So when somebody is telling you their story, which could probably be like a sob story, which, it's totally fine to be compassionate towards people and empathetic, but you have to understand that be a mentor or a guiding light, not the martyr. You can't fix people. You can't think that you can heal people or help them. And anyways, even if you could, it's still doing them a disservice, because people have to figure things out for themselves. It's the same thing, I'm sure, with, moms and dads and stuff like that with raising children. Sometimes you can see your kids probably going down a path that you're like, oh, this is not going to be good. But you have no choice but to just let them learn their lessons on their own. That's how people grow. And they have to experience, the good, bad, and ugly things of life. So paying attention is one of those things that can help guard you against somebody who is looking to just either spiritually attack, spiritually siphon, or just prey on your your higher vibrational energy. Another thing is self-preservation. So self-preservation is just not getting emotionally attached or involved before you can really see the true nature of somebody. And like I said, you can be there to be, somebody's friend or somebody's lover, whatever. Although I would abstain from sex, because then you can get more entangled quicker with somebody. But regardless, it's keeping some sort of a distance between those people, just to see what their character is like, because the character is kind of the thing that defines somebody who is spiritual and a spiritual predator. Because like I said, they both have the same abilities, but just one uses them for, I don't want to say dark purposes, because everybody always looks at, the darkness as as a bad thing. It's not. It is necessary. We can't have one without the other, but they use them for ill intent, just like I said. So character really says a lot about somebody, and the only way to do that is to get to know people. Get to know them, get to know what their character is like, how do they go about their daily life and their daily business. That will tell you everything that you need to know. And don't be afraid to step back, step out, or just say, this is just not for me. Because from personal experience, from being, spiritually attacked or being spiritually preyed upon, it literally can drain you to the point of death. And I'm not joking. I'm not kidding. If you're involved with somebody who has a super low vibration, and they can drag you down. It's like a fall from grace, we'll say, right? But I know I've said abilities a couple of times. This is just a side note, but I know I've said abilities a couple of times in this video, but I just wanted to clarify what I mean by spiritual abilities. So that's having, very strong intuition. It could even be like, psychic abilities. Now, whether or not you believe in that, that's completely up to you. Or people who are really good at reading others' energies, or like seeing into the soul of somebody else, right? What they have to offer. So usually, like I said, spiritual predators, they have those same abilities, and they seek out these people to kind of siphon from, right? Because they think that they don't have it when they actually do. They have everything that that person that they're seeking to siphon from has. They just don't see it because of low self-image, low self-esteem. It could be their upbringing. It could be trauma from the past. It could be a lot of different things. But I'm just mainly bringing this up to, to help people become aware that though it isn't something tangible that somebody can take from you, and nobody could ever take your life force, which is what, like I said, spiritual predators are trying to get. Nobody can actually take that from you, but they can definitely drag you down to their level, right? So it's all energetic. It's all things that you can feel. It's all things that they don't really have a lot of logic, but it doesn't mean that they're not true. So just be aware of your surroundings, the people who you're engaging with, and what their intentions are towards you, because spiritual attacks, spiritual predators, they're no joke. Anyways, that's all I have for today. I hope you all enjoyed my video, and I'll talk to you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.